Hey BioTeam. So you guys have learned that respiration is the process of breaking down glucose to get chemical energy, specifically to phosphorylate ADP into ATP. And you can see the formula for that here. This is aerobic respiration, so it's using oxygen to break down glucose to produce water, CO2, and phosphorylate 36 ATP. Photosynthesis is the opposite process. It's, instead of breaking down glucose, it's building glucose or synthesizing glucose using light energy. And so the formula, or the equation for photosynthesis, is the opposite as well. You can see that the reactants and products of photosynthesis are literally the opposite of aerobic respiration. And so while aerobic respiration takes place in the mitochondria, photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast. And the chloroplast has two main parts to it. It has the stroma, which is kind of like the cytoplasm of the chloroplast, and it has the grana, which are these stacks of smaller membranes called thylakoids. And so photosynthesis as a process occurs in two main steps. The first step is called the light-dependent reactions, which occur inside of the thylakoids, and as the name suggests, use the power of light to break apart water and release oxygen. And in the process, the light reactions produce chemical energy in the form of ATP and another electron carrier called NADPH. And so in one way, the light reactions are kind of like aerobic respiration in the sense that they are producing chemical energy. However, in photosynthesis, these energy molecules get consumed immediately in the next step of photosynthesis called the Calvin cycle. And so what the Calvin cycle does is it uses the chemical energy produced in the light reactions to synthesize carbon dioxide molecules together into simple carbohydrates, that is, simple sugars and other organic molecules. And so these simple carbohydrates and organic molecules can get put together into things like glucose and other macromolecules that the organism would need to survive. And so that's it. At this point, you guys have some practice problems. We'll see you next class.